What's up, everybody? It's Heat Override, and I'm ready to bring the pain for you this week. Oh, yeah. For another crazy Week 16 fantasy football review. Oh, yeah. It's time to bring the pain. Yo, so this episode, I'm going to do it real fast, sweet, simple. I'm doing my previews for my games. Games start real soon anyway, so we're just going to roll it like that. Bang. Let's do my first game. I moved on, right? You got me again. I'm the defending champ against the number one team. We're looking at Lamar Jackson versus Sam Darnold, Jerome Ford versus Amir Abdullah. We got Devontae Adams, Jamar Chase, Brenton Strange, Brock Bowers, Brees Hall, Puka Nakua, Brian Robinson Jr., Malik Neighbors, Bucky Irving, Ramondre Stevenson, Keyshawn Nixon, Alex Van Ginkel. We got Zach Bond. We got Sherwood, linebacker, Rams defense, Green Bay's defense, McManus, and Sanders. Now, both, I have Metcalf on my bench. She has Walker 3. You know, I call Walker 3 on his bench. Looks like it's going to be a matchup. It's a 50-50%, 234 with the 3-point home field advantage going to her. Yes, I do that in this league. And that's barely enough to beat me. So this game could go any way it wants. I really don't have anybody else. I could put Mohrig in there. So, but I'm gonna stick with Nixon, depending on how it goes, because sometimes those punt returns, kick returns give me a nice average in this league. So that way it kind of works. Bam. Let's move along to the other league where I had to give up the belt, but this is of course my ESPN. It's gonna be I'm doing it side by side. So I'm doing the quarterbacks. I'm moving down. I know it, like I said, this is a preview. I'm definitely the defending champ is going to win the other game. All right. We got Machos Hitiados versus First and Kev is my buddy Andy. This game's going to be a shootout. Now, after last week's shootout, I don't know what's going to happen, but we got Josh Allen versus May in New York. So I love that matchup right there. I always think it's funny when you match two quarterbacks up against. So Drake May should be. I don't like him. I think he's end up getting smashed. As long as Allen can do what he's been doing, put up at least 30 points, 26 to 30 points. May's probably going to put up like 15, 16. I need that advantage right there. It's Jacobs versus James Conner. We got Chase Brown versus Aaron Jones, Drake London versus Puka Nakua, Mike Evans versus Jerry Jeudy, Hawkinson versus Kraft, Shakir versus Gibbs, Watt versus Branch, Henley versus Bond, Pittsburgh's defense, Houston's defense, Boswell, Dicker. Now I have Harris on the bench. He's got DJ Moore. He's got Charbonnet Garendo, but we already know Garendo isn't going to play. Charbonnet's banked up. Really, I ain't got nothing else. Anthony Richardson and DeAndre Hopkins and Tillman. I ain't playing that. I think I'm going to win this one. I am a little worried, though, because he actually there's no way he don't be listening to this. Andy, I know you listen to me. You listen to me, or you know somebody that listens. Because I seen your teams grow when things go out. You listening. But anyway, regardless, whatever, man. Good luck, bro. So I'm gonna win that one too. I'm gonna win them all, but I ain't. Last year I only won one. So I'm a little mad. But this year I got more teams in the push. So that's what I'm looking for right now. So I got this matchup right here. It's going to be Jackson versus Allen. I have Jackson's side. I got AJ Brown versus Devontae Adams, Higgins versus Myers, Jones versus Bijan Robinson, Taylor versus Harris, Ferguson versus Jonu. I have Kamara, but I do have Kendra Miller. So I'm not really worried about him missing. Addison, Boswell, Tyler Bass. I got the Green Bay defense. He's got the Atlanta defense. I have Metcalf, and he has got Brian Robinson Jr. on the bench. Again, this is the semifinal matchup. So, of course, Kendra Miller, I have Isaiah Pacheco, and, the rest of the team isn't worth really bringing up. He's got Devonta Smith, and he has Brock Bowers, but I don't think that's who he's going to go to. I haven't really seen him set the lineup yet. Right now, we're both projected around 110, so the computers are giving him the slight edge. If he puts it all in, he could win this game. But we'll see what happens because craziest things have happened in fantasy football. Now, let's move along to my team coming off the bye, my 12-2 team. So we're looking at me playing the seventh seed, and the seventh seed's Josh Allen's side. This is the Buffalo Bill team stack. Josh Allen, Purdy, Shakir against Lamb, Kyron versus Connor, Hawkinson versus Ferguson. We got Bijan Robinson versus Mooney, Alvin Kamara versus Worthy. Of course, we know Kamara ain't starting. I got James Cook versus Collins, Bates versus Tyler Bass. I got Buffalo versus Philly, Henley versus Parsons, and Aluakun versus Ellis. He definitely is good. Now, Steve, this is who I'm playing in this league. Steve, he's actually got really good. So respect to you, brother. Your team is good, but I don't know if you're going to be able to deal with the firepower. I have Hopkins, Metcalf, Dell, Kincaid, Ridley, and Pacheco to replace Kamara with. So I'm fine replacing him being able. Right now, I have a 76% chance to win. I'm predicted 220. He is predicted 170. That is going to be a win for me. Now, let's go to my longest league ever, the McDonald's League. Right now, I'm a little scared because I have to do this, but I'm going to start Kyler Murray versus Lamar Jackson. Now, I have Amon-Ra St. Brown. He has A.J. Brown. Neighbors versus Justin Jefferson. Mixon versus Rashad White. Derrick Henry versus Ramondre Stevenson. Jonnu Smith versus Ferguson. Ferguson literally is on a lot of these teams, isn't he? Do you notice this trend? That's wild, man. Okay, I have Garendo versus Evans. Of course, I'm not starting Garendo. I haven't done anything yet. We have Brandon Aubrey versus Jake Elliott, Buffalo's defense versus the Jets defense. I have a win there. I have Mahomes on my bench, Harris on my bench, Thielen, Hopkins, and Brenton Strange. So most likely I'm going to end up moving Thielen in over Garendo. Now I can hit the waiver wire. I can do a thing. He's got Ford. He's got Pickens. But I really think even though he's got Evans, Brown, and Jefferson, I really think that the work between White, Stevenson, and Ferguson might not work out well for him. If Pittsburgh keeps him down, that's it. But Kyler Murray has no resistance in Carolina. So he had 10 points last week. He should be able to follow that up with a 15, 16 points. I don't want to start Mahomes after seeing what happened last week. So I'm not going to play that game. So that's just the kind of thing it is. I'm playing my buddies, another person named Steve. He's a longtime guy, really cool dude. And so let's move along to the Get Right Fantasy Official Listeners League, where I am playing Dem Boys. I'm playing the 6th seed, and I am the 2nd seed. I'm the 10-4 team. So it's going to be Knicks versus Herbert. Hey, that's funny. Starting tonight, right? We got Walker versus Jones, Kamara versus Mixon, Lamb versus Amon-Ra St. Brown, McLaurin versus Jefferson. I got A.J. Brown versus Jacoby Myers, Browers versus Kittle, Thielen versus Keenan Allen, Rogers versus Mason Rudolph. I have Harris, Kendra Miller, Hopkins, and TJ Hawkinson on my bench. So literally right there, I have everything I need to do. So I should be able to win this matchup, seeing as how I mean, it could go any way. It could go any way, but I feel that I have the more sound team, going with the AJ Brown, McLaurin, and Lamb over, Myers, Jefferson, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. And I still like the Thielen edge, so I'm gonna go with that. But again, this could go any way. The prediction right now is me 142 to him 131. So that's not bad. That's not bad. And so let's go to my other league. I beat the 2nd ranked team as the 7th ranked team at 6-8. I had a lot of energies at this team. It's a IDP dynasty league. So I got Herbert versus Hurts. I have Bijan Robinson versus Josh Jacobs, Jones versus Dowdle, McConkey versus Tyreek Hill, Puka Nacua versus Mike Evans, Sutton versus McLaurin, McBride versus Jonnu, ATN versus Brian Robinson Jr. We got Kamara, of course, we know he's not starting, against Hawkinson. Now, this is a super flex league. So I have Bryce Young. He has Lamar Jackson. Now, going defensive wise, it's going to be Verse versus Greenyard. My Will Anderson versus Nick Benito. I got Demario Davis, who put up a 40 burger last week, against EJ Speed. We got Knight, Queen, Fuller versus Cross, Umadi versus Teron Johnson, of course. I got Davis Gaithier, and he's got Terrell Bernard. So right now, the edge, they have him scoring 300 points He is the number one team overall in the league at 10-4. I'm at 273. So maybe a little bit of bobbing and weaving. Of course, right now, I don't, it has 15 points for Kamara. So where I'm going to get that, of course, I have Javante. I'm not going to play him. I have Jerome Ford because I also have Chubb in this league. But Chubb, of course, is hurt. I have Pitts, Strange, Fryermuth. I'm just stacked all over the place. So actually, in this league, I will say I'm probably going to lose. Now, I'm not going to win all of these games, and I know that, but at the same time, it's about putting yourself in the best position. If you noticed, a lot of the names I said were the same names. The reason why is because these players are on a lot of the championship teams for a lot of different reasons. Maybe a late surge, maybe an early surge. You had a lot of points, kind of like what happened with Kamara, although that did not help me in the Scott Fish Bowl because he just kind of fizzled out. But that being said, let's get into why you're here. I know you want to hear it. Take it, Mach.
Ooh, yeah, it's the Macho pick of the week. Ooh, yeah. And you know, he's a little bit of a hometown hero to me. Macho Man. Ooh, yeah. Who's a hero to Macho Man? The Macho Man. Ooh, yeah.
You calm down, Macho Man. You shouldn't be all crazy like that. It's going to be Erie Strong, Connor Strong, James Conner. Yeah, he going to smash it out. We got James Conner, 7,100 on DraftKings. Love the price on DraftKings. FanDuel, they did price him up 8,400, but that's because playing the Panthers. But I know a lot of people said that, you play the Panthers, but the Cardinals literally give James Conner every opportunity to succeed. In the past 2 weeks, he has over a 20-point game and a 30-point game. I'm not going to sit here and doubt any kind of power like that. Here, for your bets that you get, go to the DK. Right now, the 70 alt rush line was at a negative 175, and the touchdown was a negative 170. Combined as a parlay, you got that at a plus 120. That plus 120 was going to a 118, 125, a 120, a 118, a 115, a 125, all at the same time while I was trying. So I just put 120. That's the parlay. Unfortunately, FanDuel had no yardage at all for James Conner. So James Conner only had a touchdown prop. That was negative 190. I threw a unit down on that. Why not? It should hit. Definitely the Cardinals are looking. Although, as a Rams fan, whoop, whoop, whoop. Thanks for the jersey, Dan. Merry Christmas, brother. Love it. Yeah. And look, even on the back. Oh, you can't see it. It's got my name on it. Yeah. All right, everybody. Have a great day. Tune into the Ultra Contrarian Show. I will be recording that tomorrow. And always remember to